Hi all, it's Froggy Friday. Right. Ooh, where's my camera doing that? Strangely, I think it's trying to focus and struggling. Move that out of the way. Hopefully that'll fix it. It's still wobbling. Try that as well. How bizarre. Right, anyway. I'm going to make a little froggy candle. And I might actually make two. Now, theoretically, I should make a hole in here for the wick to go through, but first of all, I don't have the tool to do that, and secondly, I don't want to make a hole in my mould, so I will make a hole for the wick later. I am turning on my wax melter. I have my paraffin wax here. I'm just going to throw in there. And I will be back when the wax is melted. See you in a bit. Okay, the wax is melted. Now, I haven't got many candle wax dyes. I definitely don't have any green. I've mostly got pinks and this ultramarine blue. So I'm going to do blue. Just because why not? Take the ring off this time. Throw it away, don't put that back on. Put the lid back on. I got my camera at a weird angle compared to how I normally have it. Trying to improve on my lighting issues. It's going to be a very pale blue, but it doesn't matter. Grab my cloth. Right, I think that's mixed in enough. So, Froggy. I'm pretty certain I've got at least double what I actually need here. So, get hold of the pot with the cloth. I only have one of these molds. So, in theory, there'll be enough in here to do the next one. But obviously, because I only have the one, I'm going to turn the wax melter off. And I'll remelt it after I've taken this one out of the mold. I'll see you in a sec. So while the candle wax is setting, I'm going to move on to the base. And I've got this pretty leaf mold. I think it'll look kind of cute with a couple of frogs sitting in it. I have got 300 grams of eco powder. This is the Yumcraft brand that I get from Amazon. 90 grams of water. I'll speed you through the mixing part because it's a bit boring. Just sling all the water in and mix until there's no powder, no lumps of dry powder left. I think we are pretty well mixed. Now, I've got a little bubble of powder there. Right, I have got J. Diction Resin Crete pigments. Oops, got a bit carried away with that one. Got two different shades of green here. This one obviously is the lighter green. Now this stuff does set up very quickly, so you have to move fast. And I'm just going to put a bit of the darker green in. I'm not going to fully mix this in. I'm going to kind of marbleish it. Although to be fair, once I start banging it, get the bubbles out, you won't see a lot of marbling left anyway. Just going to throw it in. And as I suspected, I've made up a lot more than I actually need. That's okay. Got another mould on hand. I'm going to give this a quick tap. Right. I'm going to leave that to set. Throw the leftovers into another mould. And I'll be back in a sec. Well, this feels done enough to get it out of the mould. I'm not sure about the stem part. I didn't consider that. I've got a cat trying to climb up my legs. It's a bit distracting. And this time it's not Spot, it's his brother Tango. Right, let's have a look. Oh, brilliant. No bubbles. Actually, one teeny one right there. Otherwise, that looks pretty good. Right, I'm not going to colour that. I'm going to leave it as it is. So, that to the side 1 second while I grab the candle. Right, so this is the second one. Now you can probably see it has dipped a little and shrunk in the middle, but that's not a problem. You're not going to see that side anyway. Ooh, his head's coming off. Ooh, he's got a big gap there. Yeah, he's not quite set, is he? Yeah, I think he's going to need a minute or two. I will come back when when the wax is actually set. See you in a sec. Well, I'm pretty sure these are completely set. So to make way for they obviously look different shapes now because of the little incident with this one. I'm going to use my drill to make space for the wax to the wick to go through. Get the board out of the way now. I just needed that there in case the drill went through because I didn't want to damage my mat. Brush away all the little bits of wax. Grab a couple of wicks from my bag. Didn't clean this one off yet. Now obviously I'll need to trim the wick. Yeah, that's really weird because I use the same drill bit, but this one doesn't seem to want to go through. Got it. Right. Now they look kind of boring, but I don't know how this stuff works. So I'm crossing everything. I have got candle paints. Never tried these before. I don't know how this is going to go, so wish me luck. I'm going to start. Okay, pull. I don't know if you're supposed to just leave it like that or whether... We'll find out if and when it dries, won't we? I should have actually just poured the wax into the frog part. I didn't pay enough attention, didn't realise it was sitting on a leaf. I'll do the other one in a minute, but first of all, here's my tissues. Wipe my brush off. I'm going to give him yellow eyes. See, it does a 3D effect, candle paint, but yeah, just gonna... I'm hoping you're in shot because I'm sitting down. Big yellow eyes. I'm going to do the same with the other one. Yeah, weird eyes, but still, it's not a problem. My first attempt. And I've also got pink. So I think I'm going to do his mouth as well. Because why not? I suspect these might be glow in the dark or possibly neon. If I grab a little stick, I can tease this to the end of the mouth. Do the same with this one. I think that's kind of cute. I'm debating whether or not to actually paint the leaf on this one. I think I will. Otherwise it's going to look odd. This one. The lid on this one would help as well. I am going to leave it at that. I expect that's going to kind of do like this one has. I wonder, where's my little light? Oh yes, definitely very neon. Excellent. Right, one more tiny little thing. This is black. I'm just going to put a very tiny, tiny little dot in each eye. There's hair on that, honestly. There's always hair on everything in this place. I'm going to trim off the wick. Must get myself a proper wick trimmer. I'm going to clean up this mess. Back in a sec. Okay, I took some of the paint off here, put it on here. I think they're so cute. Look at that face. So I'm going to pop them on here. And I'll get you some photos. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget, check out the rest of the Froggy Friday playlist. And also don't forget that this is the final of the weekly Froggy Fridays. From February 26th, they will be a monthly collaboration starting on the second Friday of every month. Please give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you all again very soon for the next one.
In a quiet little corner tucked away from the light, there's a cave full of colors that glow through the night. Glitter and brushes, soft clay and lace, and the scent of sweet resin flows all through the space. In the dragon's cave where the magic flows, she dreams up the creatures the whole world knows. Frogs with crowns and fairy wings, sleepy ones on logs, each made with love and gentle hands, a world of wondrous frogs. There's eco-resin cooling by a tiny glass stream, and a mushroom-shaped frog made from lavender dreams, with shimmer